Well, is it finally working? Hold on. Let me see here. Oh yeah, it is. Yep, we're live. Oh yeah, it is. Sick. Well, might as well get to it. Make sure I got everything up and running properly. Here we go. Let me turn the brightness of this up real quick. Let me move this. Huh? Let me check something. Alright. I know no one can really see the 2DS, but it's still there. Guess it doesn't really matter if you can't see it, because I'll still see it. I've been procrastinating this hunt for a little too long now. So I really want to get it over with so I can shiny hunt other things. I mean, like yesterday, I got a whole shiny fucking. I got a shiny Phantom and everything. But I didn't want to stream. So. Missed that. Missed that. But I do want to get back to doing regular hunts and stuff on this. But I can't really do that. Well, I can. But I don't want to until I get shiny Poipole. So, we're gonna do shiny Poipole hunts. Type shit. It's kind of annoying that the Pokemon Sun's chat for getting Poipole is so much longer than the Pokemon Ultra Moon one, because it just makes them unsynced and it's annoying. I want a capture card. This will make this recording this so much easier, but apparently you have to send that to somebody to actually get a capture card, and they have to have your whole DS for a while, and that just sounds like I'm gonna get robbed. It's kind of annoying how Shiny Charm doesn't affect gift Pokemon. I mean, it doesn't matter because I don't have a Shiny Charm, but it would be cool if it actually had an effect. You know, I wanted to show off Shiny Phantom, then I realized I don't have it in my party. And then I also realized I couldn't show it off right now unless I went all the way back to the PC, which is a little annoying. And it makes me glad that we have access to the PC in Gen 9 now from anywhere, because it's just so much more convenient. You never really think about how much convenience is in Gen 9 because until you go back to the old games because of how much nonsense is going on in that game. So you don't really think about it. But when you go back to these gold games, then you realize, wow, we have it so much nicer with the quality of life there. Now, of course, the game still got problems, but it's not. It's not the problems we had back here. Oof. What should I go for after this? I mean, I already have shiny type null, but I got that. Well, I was off stream at my at my cousin's house or my uncle's. I forget. Well, I was at somebody else's house, and I decided to use a couple resets, and boom, shiny type null. I should go for a second one because I do want shiny type null and Silver Ally, especially if I want to make a shiny living dex at some point. But I'm not doing that right now. If you couldn't already tell. But aside from that, I mean, I already have Shiny Phantom. I mean, I could go for a Shiny Phantom that has Harvest. That would be pretty cool. Very unlikely, but it would be pretty cool. Shiny Phantom Harvest? Yeah, that'd be dope. I mean, but I only have a regular Shiny Phantom right now, and I'd have to go to the SOS hunting board again. SOS hunts don't usually take too long, but that Phantom took me 10 hours. And I don't know if I'm trying to take 10 hours again. For another shiny Phantom already. Well, I guess I do need to go for a second one anyways, don't I? Considering shiny living dex at all. Speaking of which, I should probably update the shiny living dex to include Phantom. Yay, at 100. Kind of wish I saved that for Poipole now, but what are you gonna do? Poipole would have been a nice 100th shiny. Shiny Poipole looks so nice. Oh wait, hold on, shoot. I don't have the right I'm not on the right counter. Oh, okay. Gotta be careful. Leash. Shiny Poipole is it's a great shiny. So is Shiny Naganadel. I kind of wish I had Shiny Naganedel's colors now, actually. It would have been even better, but I like the white and yellow as well. It works perfectly fine. Come on. Yeah, I was about to say something. Now I forgot. Dang. So annoying when that happens. Because I have so much I probably could be saying, but then I just forget to say it. And that's annoying. But what are you going to do? Oh, if there's a feature I wish that the Switch games had, it was soft resetting. Oh my goodness, I hate soft resetting on the Switch, bro. It's so obnoxious. It takes forever to soft reset on the Switch because one, you have to go to the home screen, close it, and reopen the game, which takes a second in and of itself. And because in this you can just press 4 buttons and then boom, you're already back on the main menu. You just reset your game. It's so much quicker, so much more efficient. But in the new games, or on the Switch, you just can't do that because there's no button combo, I guess. So you have to go to the home screen, close the game, open the game up again, and then go to the loading screen, go to another loading screen, blah 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 blah, and then finally you can encounter your Pokemon. I hate it. I swear I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I need them to bring back a soft reset button. It's so nice to have one. especially with how slow the Switch is. Like my Switch, at least, my Switch is pretty slow. So on top of those, the already kind of lengthy process to do it, my Switch takes forever to get to the point. It's so obnoxious. But what are you gonna do? So, maybe if this I'm switching topics so rapidly, it's actually crazy. But maybe at some point, once I figure out how to stream on my phone, other than the way I'm doing it right now, like show my phone's gameplay. Maybe I'll open up some packs on stream or something, some TCG Pocket packs, because getting real life Pokemon card packs is difficult on its own. So I think I'll have a better chance with TCG Pocket. I still have yet to get a gold card. I've been playing for like 2 months and I haven't gotten a single gold card. Like I don't know if I'm just horribly unlucky, or if it's rigged. Game's rigged. Has to be. Definitely not my fault. Definitely. You know what? Speaking of the Switch, even though I wasn't just speaking of, I was, but that was like a whole different topic ago. Whatever. Speaking of the Switch, I am probably not gonna get the Switch 2 because bricking your Switch for modifying it at all is just so ridiculous to me. Like, I don't personally mod my Switch at all, but the fact that they just decided to change their terms of service so they can mod your Switch. So if they can break your Switch if you do something that they don't like with it, even though you already bought it, it's already your Switch. I feel like that's just opening the gate for them to do it, for them to break your Switch for other reasons that are much less serious. And I'm not trying to have that happen to me, especially if I have any rare Pokemon. Oh, hell no. I mean, I have, so I'm just gonna leave my Pokemon on my regular Switch until something about that changes, maybe. But until then, I'm just gonna stick with my Switch and my DS's. You know what I should have done? I should have named my fucking Honedge. I should have named it Igris. Igris the Bloodlet. I mean, look at it. Perfect color scheme for it. I mean, it's mostly just the red, but still. Have I been increasing the counter? I cannot remember if I have. Hopefully I have been. Otherwise, that's tragic. Yeah, resets for Poipole are so much quicker on the Ultra Moon. So much quicker. What day warning? Have I not been using my Wi-Fi? Oh my gosh, I haven't. That's a little stupid of me. I'm hoping I'll post more often. Like, oh, what happened to my phone? I guess BDO Ninja decided to stop working. What's happening? Oh, there it is. It's back. I guess that's just because I was reconnected to the internet. Did my quality get worse, or am I insane? Oh, it totally got worse. Oh, that was a horrific freezes, by the way. Horrific freeze. Hold on, let me do a little something here. Just gonna do that real quick. Hold on. Technical difficulties, don't worry about it. Just try to get rid of that delay. It's not even stream delay. That wasn't even stream delay. It was just my phone's delay because of me reconnecting to the internet. How obnoxious. Alright. Now it's back. It shouldn't be as delayed anymore. Doesn't look like it. Nice. Back to business. I would love to take Poipole with me. What? Whoa, what was that, a freeze? Am I insane? I think I might be. I think my I don't know. For some reason, I thought I saw this screen go black. Well, this screen was okay. Now I can't even articulate it. Oh my goodness, my mind is falling apart, and I only just started hunting. Goodness gracious. Did I upgrade the timer? I'm just gonna assume I did update the timer. I'm gonna assume I updated the timer. Yeah, I see you. I am streaming again. I'm streaming again. I finally decided to get back into it after being so lazy for so long. Trying to get this damn Poipole after so long. How you doing there, Gangalicious? What you been up to? What you been up to, buddy? Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Oh wait, no, it still registered it. Yep, there we go. Can you hear me, by the way? Okay, yeah, you can. You can. Hopefully the delay isn't crazy. Nothing much, just gaming. Nice to hear, bruh. You got any shinies recently? Have you been on your shiny grind? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is my phone... My phone's lagging so bad. Oh my gosh. It makes me feel like I'm in real life lagging. Oh my gosh. That's bad. That's horrible. Duosion? Oh, shiny Duosion. That's sick. Hold on, let me see. Let me look up what shiny Solosis looks like, because I completely forgot. Let me see here. Oh, no, not Solosis. Dang, I keep forgetting the species name. No, not Reuniculus. Yeah, it was Reuniculus. Shiny Reuniculus. Oh yeah, it's a nice little purple. I like that. Also, I think my stream's delayed like shit. That is not intentional. I mean, it doesn't... I put the settings on no delay. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Uh-oh. I hope I did. How do I check? My first time streaming on YouTube, so we shall see if I did it right. Uh-oh. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no clue. Hold on. I'm trying to read chat, but this is so hard to read like this. I'm on Discord with you second. Yeah. I don't know how to check, really. I know they gave me an option for latency and how bad I want it to be, but I thought I put it on basically no latency. Hold on here, buddy. Oh, okay, I just can't. There we go. It's a little better. Oh shoot. Can I? Let me see if this works. I know the people won't see because there you go.
Okay.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do some here. I was listening to YouTube on my Switch while doing this, but I wasn't really paying attention, so I guess it's whatever. Alright. It should be working. Can you speak real quick? I don't think the people can
Hello,
hear me, but I can.
I think it should be able to hear me.
Hold on. It's still taking its time. It's still taking its sweet time.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
it
there
is.
you are. I hear you.
Yeah, it is laggy. Not like to an unnecessary degree, but it's just a normal stream delay we've experienced in the past.
I hate stream delay. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't keep up with our real time speaking,
Okay,
so
my
it
headphones
sounds
just
off.
died. Okay.
Yeah, it
Oh,
sounds off
or
for
did
us, but
it? Or did they
yeah.
hide? I think we're good. I can't tell.
I mean, it's not terrible for it for any one who just stumbles across this because I mean they wouldn't be the ones noticing it. But it is just a bit weird for us since we're witnessing it in real time.
Yeah, I just hate having to. I just hate having responses be so delayed between each other. It seems like it's not the most fun experience ever.
Well, I mean, it could be freezing,
Yeah, I
honestly.
mean it could be freezing. It could be freezing. That would be so bad, actually.
And like realistically, it's not like we're not in the worst. Could have been
Also, can you hear yourself on stream?
very much so.
Okay, just
I
wanted
heard
to
my
make
I
sure.
heard my higher pitched tone of voice.
My voice, ever since I started like doing voice stuff, I've always noticed how high pitched my voice is compared to what I thought it was.
Oh, it's like funnily enough, my voice has never been. Hmm. No, actually, my voice is a lot deeper than I thought it was at times. So it kind of caught me off guard. It's also
Mm.
really why I don't like listening to myself recorded. It's just uncomfortable.
I think everybody hates listening to themselves after being recorded, like because you just sound so different compared to what you think you sound like. It's just jarring. It makes you sound bad.
And it's like, I, I've been told I sound older than I actually am. I physically cannot believe that
And no, to me,
because,
you sound like your age to me.
yeah, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Because, like, how am I being called an old man by people that are older than me? That's insane.
Maybe we do sound older than we think, and we just don't understand what makes somebody sound old.
Well, old isn't really voice. It's more words you say,
Mm.
I guess.
I guess it kind of like your dialect can decide if you sound old or anything too.
My dialect states that I am from the generation I actually am from.
Yeah, I would say I have the dialect of my people.
Your people, it's insane.
We gotta stick together in these times, in these trying times. You see, I mean, technically, I should have a country accent since I lived in Wisconsin, since I was born and raised in Wisconsin for the most part. So I should have a country accent, but I don't really have a really noticeable country accent.
I don't either, which is funny because my mom also like has one.
It is weird how
But
that works.
I don't. I guess it's because of the environment I grew up in. Because we were never from the countryside. We were more within city.
Mm.
So yeah, that's how I define it.
I guess I always lived in the suburbs too, so it's probably more like the people I was around kind of just didn't make that accent stick.
I, I definitely never grew up in the suburbs.
I can still do a yeehaw accent if I need to.
I I think it's just a certain way I say certain words. Like I don't have the accent, but it is just how I've heard words be said.
Mm.
That's just how I pronounce them.
Uh-oh. Yeah, but fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, whatever, bruh. Whatever. You know what I was talking about
That's
earlier? You never realize how good we have it in the newer games when it comes to quality of life shit.
true.
Cause like I wanted to show off the shiny Phantom I got yesterday, right? But I was like, okay, I'll just grab it from the PC real quick. But then I was like, well, if I go to grab it from the PC, I have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center, open up the PC, grab the Pokemon, run right back here, and then do that. And that would just be
Yeah.
obnoxious.
I don't
So,
know how we did that way back when.
well, you never real like I
I
said, you
don't,
never realized how good you have it.
yeah, because I never really like doing it now when I play like Usum or X and Y.
One thing the newer game still needs though is the
Ukulele beat
multi-select
you.
feature. Multi-select when you're managing your PC.
Like that need They need to bring back the multi-release from Legends Arceus.
Yes, that's specific. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Multi-release. We need that immediately.
You see, I know why it's not in Scarlet and Violet because those two games were developed around the same time, which I argue is still just as, but whatever, you know. But like, hopefully, it'll be within these next games, you know, ZA, and
Yeah, I'm
hopefully in Gen.
begging.
If it's not in Gen 10, I'm gonna be looking at Game Freak a little sideways.
Literally, bruh. If it's not in Gen 10, you're just doing this on purpose at that point. If it's not
It's
in Gen
like
10, you're just doing it on purpose.
each generation is supposed to be better than the last. Well, supposedly. I'm looking at you, Jodo. Okay, like Jodo. Okay, Johto as a Johto as a region isn't terrible, but when you really think about it, it feels like DLC to Kanto.
That is such a real statement.
Because
Kanto
not only is it
DLC.
so closely linked with Kanto, its Pokemon are so closely linked with Kanto.
Yeah, there's a lot of the
So I
Pokemon in that
argue
region
you
are
could
just other
call them
Pokemon
one of
from
the same.
Kanto.
Yeah, and that's why I can argue.
Also, I turned off. I realized my phone wasn't on the internet when I started streaming, so I turned it back on. And tell me why my phone is delayed now with the internet without better than. Why is it more delayed with the internet than it was without the internet? Like that shit makes
You
no
know, I
sense.
can't answer that question. I
Like,
don't know. That's just lives where stupid things just happen for some reason.
ay ay ay. If I had limited data right now, I'd be eating so good.
Huh.
Oh, you know another thing the newer games need. Oh wow, did my phone just freeze? Okay, that was good. You know another thing the newer games need that these games that the older games had that I didn't really like. I really wish they had. The newer games need a soft reset button combo. I swear.
It's more like how do we we have an okay, let me rephrase. We already have a sort of way you could have linked it up for Switch. You know, just press the picture and home button at the same time for a soft reset.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, maybe they'll do that for Switch too. I doubt it.
I
But
need them to. Gosh damn, bruh. You don't have. Yeah, it's
it
so painful. Soft resetting on the newer games. I swear.
yeah, because it's like you gotta go to them and you actually you gotta go home, close out, then go into them. It's a whole process I really don't want to think about.
Yeah, it's like you gotta press home. You gotta close you gotta close the app. You gotta wait for it to close, and you gotta open the app. Wait for it to open. Go to the loading screen to the main menu. Then go through the main menu back into the game. Then you can do one encounter. It's just so obnoxious.
Yeah, when we say this out loud to people who don't actually understand or have the had the experience of having good soft resetting abilities with Pokemon, this probably sounds like a non-issue,
It does sound like a
but
non-issue, but
it's an issue to us.
it is very much an
Yep.
issue to me. Yeah, yeah. Especially
Yeah.
because my Switch is so slow. It's just like it makes it resets take so long. It took me like an hour to do 40 resets on Darkrai in BDSP. When in this game it takes me like in an hour I can get like 100 resets done easily.
God, I forgot about that.
I still have to finish that Darkrai hunt, but I'm so lazy for that one. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I kind of get it. Who wants to play BDSP?
Oh.
But okay. I mean, I'm probably one of the since I'm a newer gen and I didn't play the games when they came out. Like the OG games. I don't really care that it's so similar to the original.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, they should have, and I mean should have, made it at least a bit different.
Yeah, definitely. I
Like
mean, we have new games, new mechanics. Give us something here. I mean, they gave us fairy types still, but
that's less of a okay. That's more of
they
a
kind of have to give us fairies.
because it wouldn't make sense, especially for newer gen. You know,
Yeah.
you know, weirdly I say newer gens, despite me being like, I don't know, a kid, like a kid around the time of BDSP. Not BDSP, like freaking regular Diamond Pearl Platinum.
Yeah. Actually, when did Diamond Pearl and Platinum come out?
Uh,
2012 or something, right?
no, that is that is black and white.
Oh, okay.
Like I grew up with black and white, yet I was around. No, actually, I don't think I was even conceived then. That is actually a crazy statement to say on stream. My bad.
These Pokemon games are, oh my guy. Anyone who's watching the
Bro,
stream
they're
now
like,
or later, you're old if you were back then. Oh.
I think. Okay, realistically, I think the Diamond Pearl Platinum, 2018 years old maybe. No, Platinum is almost 17 though.
Platinum's almost 17. Damn.
Or it already is. I don't remember. I think I'm older than Platinum, but even then,
I am not older than
like,
Platinum.
yeah, no, wait, hold on. I gotta check this because I gotta make sure. Uh, Pokemon Platinum. That was another mistake they made with BDSP. I'm giving it the Platinum Dex.
They should have just made it Platinum. I don't know why they made it Diamond and Pearl. Like they were never gonna make a third version for it. They're not gonna make the Platinum version of BDSP.
Okay, so you actually are older
Oh, am I? When did it come
than
out?
the September 13th,
2008.
2008.
Oh
Which is
wow.
funny because the original Diamond Pearl Platinum, which is funny because the original Diamond and Pearl came out September 28th, 2006.
Okay, so I'm not older than the OG two, but I am older than Platinum.
Well, actually,
If only.
technically, technically, its September release was in 2000. It was in Japan, but it was released in 2009 in North America, Australia, and Europe.
Even better.
So while we are technically older than the games, it's by a very short margin.
Yeah, by a
So
very
yeah, no.
small margin.
So Platinum is 16 years, which
Whew.
Jesus,
It's gonna be going to college soon.
and that means that yeah, no, yeah, that would mean Diamond Pearl Platinum would be. So I was wrong. It's probably 19 years for Diamond Pearl.
I mean, Pearl, some old head games. Oof.
To be fair, that's only 4th gen. We're on 9th gen now.
Yep.
So like, God,
It's kind of crazy. Pokemon, like you think about it, Pokemon only has 9 mainline games at this point, and they have
yep.
progressed pretty far within those 9. I mean, they take 3 years per game. You never realize how much that adds up until you get to the 10th generation.
Like God, 20 something years of Pokemon.
Soon it'll be 30 when the Gen 10 comes out.
Yeesh.
Hopefully they better go all out for Generation 10. I swear. They better
That's
make
like
it peak.
realistically, I've grown up for a bit more like half Pokemon's generations, essentially.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I technically grew up within the Platinum Gen, but I also experienced 5th Gen more.
I
So,
experienced Alola the most. Actually, no, not Alola. Not Alola. Gen 6 the most.
well, when I say I experienced it, it's more like I experienced the Gen 5 anime, and like that's the anime I grew up with the most, which is probably why I like it more than I reasonably should.
Yeah. I mean, I have a very valid reason to like Gen 6 a lot. Even if the games apparently sucked, which I wouldn't know yet because I still don't have that Furky. Even if the Gen 6 games did apparently suck. I grew up on the
It's not
anime,
that
and
they
every May was
suck.
peak.
It's not that they suck. It's that they're too easy.
Oh, yeah. That's what, yeah, that's it. Is they
Because
heard that they're
I'm
really
not even
easy.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. With the not only the fact that you have the option to use. Wait, hold on, let me rephrase that before I say something stupid. Uh, realistically, It's just I don't really know how to explain it. Yeah, they are pretty easy, too easy in fact.
Yeah,
So
I heard that. So I wonder if I had the same experience. I probably will, but you know.
I mean, realistically, I think the most difficult part of the game is the Elite Four, which even then, that's not really saying much.
I mean, I guess you kind of have Megas to blame for how easy it is, right?
Yeah, and you get it so early.
How early?
It's well, I'm not gonna tell you that.
Oh yeah.
Like you'll figure it out anyway, and I just want it to be a sort of surprise.